This guy weighed over 600 pounds, his entire body covered in fat. But despite his massive size, he was incredibly agile. With a backflip, he leapt and somehow stood sideways on a wall. Because he wasn't human, Jack had just pulled out his gun to aim at him when a runaway car hit him. But Jack came out completely unharmed because he was an officer of the Underworld Police. His job was to hunt down zombies. 4 days earlier, however, Jack had been a regular cop. He had a beautiful wife and lived a happy life. But during a mission, he was betrayed by his best friend. When Jack woke up, he found that the entire world was frozen in time. There was a strange hole in the sky, and before he knew it, he was sucked into it. The next thing he knew, he was in an interview room where he was magically recruited to become an officer of the Underworld Police. He was even assigned a cowboy as his partner. On their first mission, Jack attended his own funeral. Overwhelmed with emotion, he tried to talk to his wife, but she insisted she didn't know him. It turned out that to everyone else, Underworld police officers didn't look like their former selves. Now, Jack looked like an old man, and his partner appeared as a stunning young woman. It wasn't long before they discovered that the zombies were after a certain type of gold. Jack was shocked to recognize it. It was the same gold that had led to his betrayal by his friend. Clearly, this gold held some kind of secret. After investigating, they learned the truth. The gold was part of a divine artifact. If the zombies managed to gather all the pieces, they would be able to descend en masse to the human world. Most of the gold, however, was stored in the Underworld Police headquarters. So the zombie leader came up with a plan. He deliberately allowed himself to be captured and then used a mysterious orb to freeze time. Everyone in the police station was immobilized except for the zombies. They stole all the gold.